Hi, I'm Margie, and I'm back in my kitchen, and it's breakfast time, and so I'm going to make some fried eggs with my stainless steel pan, and I'm going to show you how I do it. So I have my spatula, and I got this at Goodwill for like $1. It's really a nice one. That was one of my lucky days. I've got a lid to cover my eggs. If you want them not to be flipped over, now I like my eggs flipped over, so I don't use that, but I just wanted to show you. This is a nice clear one so I can actually see the eggs. Okay, so I'm going to put my timer on. Whenever you do a timer like this, you want to put it all the way around, tighten up that spring, and then bring it over to where you want it to be. I'm just going to put it on for a minute. So the bell just went off, so I'm going to test the pan. That looks great. I'm going to turn it way down to 2 while I'm getting my eggs ready. You can just see the smoke coming off of that. So I'm going to let it cool down. When I crack my eggs, I'm going to show you a little trick for separating eggs. If I take a knife and I do a little tap down toward the point of the egg, and I just take the bottom of the egg and let the egg yolk sit in it, I'm going to collect my, hopefully it won't break. Okay, now I've just got an egg yolk left, and I can put that in another bowl. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can flip this out without breaking it. Okay, pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. And then the other thing I do when I'm doing, just to cut an egg open, if I don't want to break the yolk, I do it upside down. I put the crack upside down and let it fall in, rather than opening it this way and turning it over. All those sharp edges of the shell will break that yolk. All right, so I like to put a little bit of avocado oil, some kind of light oil, in the pan. If I get too much in there, I just want to kind of coat my pan. Don't worry, I'm going to use butter, lots of butter. Okay, so you just want to get this coated. And if that's too much oil, you think you have a little bit left over in the bottom, you can just put it right into your sink. Now we've already tempered the pan. I turned it way down, but I tempered it, so it's good. It's hot enough. So now I've got my eggs all ready. You always want to have your eggs ready to go in the same time you're putting your butter in. Otherwise, your butter is going to burn. Okay? So I'm all ready with my eggs. So let's get this in here. I'm just going to go ahead and I'll put one in, and then I'm going to wait a moment and put the other one in. That way, the yolks don't get too close together. Okay. So we're going to let that go for a moment. Stick a little butter on this side here. You can always run a little butter around your pan. Just a little. Because you keep adding a little and a little and a little, and it gets to be a lot. So take it easy. So I'm a chicken, like my eggs. And I'm going to flip one at a time. And always make sure the tip of your spatula is nice and clean, okay? So get under that yolk, all right, and just give it a flip. And over here, get under the yolk, give it a flip. Let it cook for a moment, and it should be sliding around. And at this point, you can bring your plate over on as long as your plate, this is a Corelware plate, it can handle the heat. So I want to warm this plate up. Then you can go ahead and dump your eggs right onto your pan. Right? And you've got, for me, those are two. I should have left one right side up. That would have been cool. Anyway, so there's your eggs. You can put a little fresh pepper. Okay, and I have some Celtic salt here. You which is awesome. I took the Celtic salt because it was so big, and I put it in my coffee grinder, and so I made it so it's really way finer, okay? But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. But when I put salt on things, like in the kitchen, not at the table, but I'll put my plate where I can see black behind it, and I'll sprinkle that way, because that way I can see exactly how much salt is getting on there. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed watching that little video of me making my eggs after you've watched 100,000 other people make their eggs. Okay? So anyway, there's a little fruit. Oh, that's not cool. A little bit of fruit. So if I eat fruit for breakfast like this, I don't eat toast because there's carbohydrate and protein. My sister's a diabetic educator, and she taught me how to eat better. So I try to count my carbs and my protein. I do a lot of protein, and I try to do less carbs. So I watch that. Have a wonderful day. You had a good breakfast now, so that should help. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.